Your 20s are a time of immense change and growth. You are transitioning from the structured world of school to the wide-open landscape of adulthood. This decade is full of possibilities, but it can also feel overwhelming. It's easy to feel lost in a sea of choices, unsure of which path to take. This feeling of being lost is common, but it can lead to the biggest mistake 20-somethings make: inaction. This isn't about laziness, it's about the paralysis that comes with too many options. Do you prioritize a career, travel, relationships, or personal growth? The weight of these decisions can make it tempting to do nothing, hoping the right path will magically appear. We're told our 20s are for exploration, for figuring things out. While true, this exploration needs direction. Without it, we drift, hopping between jobs, relationships, and cities, never truly investing in any. We tell ourselves we have time, that we're not ready to settle down. This fear of missing out, FOMO, keeps us from committing. We're terrified of making the wrong choice, so we avoid making any real choice at all. This avoidance, however, is a choice in itself, a choice that can have significant consequences down the line. Let's meet Sarah. At 22, Sarah graduated with a degree in English literature. She dreamed of being a writer but felt unsure about her ability. She took a series of part-time jobs: barista, bookstore clerk, freelance proofreader, all while telling herself she was figuring things out. Years passed. Sarah's writing remained a hobby, something she dabbled in between shifts and on weekends. Now, approaching 30, she feels stuck. She's no closer to her writing dream and feels like she's wasted valuable time. Sarah's story is not unique. It's a cautionary tale of what happens when we let fear and indecision paralyze us. The good news is, there's a way out of this paralysis. It starts with understanding that constraints, not unlimited options, are the key to making progress. Think about it. Artists thrive within the boundaries of a canvas. Writers within the structure of a story. Constraints provide focus. They help us prioritize and make decisions. Instead of being overwhelmed by endless possibilities, we can channel our energy into a specific direction. This doesn't mean you have to have everything figured out at 22. It means picking a direction, even if it's just a starting point, and committing to it. You don't need to make a grand, life-altering decision overnight. Instead, focus on small, actionable steps. Want to be a writer like Sarah? Start by writing for 30 minutes every day. Interested in a career change? Take an online course in your field of interest. These small steps, taken consistently, build momentum. They create a bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Central to this journey of growth is self-awareness. Take the time to understand your values, strengths, and passions. What truly matters to you? What are you naturally good at? What makes you feel alive? Your 20s are an ideal time for this exploration. Experiment with different jobs, hobbies, and experiences. Pay attention to what resonates with you and what doesn't. This self-knowledge will guide you towards a path that aligns with your authentic self. The choices you make in your 20s have a compounding effect. Like investing early in life, the efforts you make now will yield exponential returns in the future. This isn't meant to add pressure, but to empower you. Every step you take, no matter how small, contributes to your growth. Embrace the power of compounding by consistently investing in yourself, your skills, and your future. Maybe you're reading this and realizing you've fallen into the trap of inaction. You might be feeling regretful, thinking you've wasted precious time. But here's the good news. It's never too late to course correct. Your 20s are a time of learning and growth. It's natural to make mistakes and change your mind along the way. The important thing is to learn from your experiences and adjust your course accordingly. Don't be afraid to start over or take a different path. It's never too late to pursue your dreams. Your 20s are not a waiting room for real life to begin. They are a time of immense potential and opportunity. Don't let fear and indecision paralyze you. Embrace the power of constraints, take action, and design the life you want to live. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Seek out mentors, connect with peers, and build a support system. The path may not always be easy, but the rewards of taking control of your 20s are immeasurable. Embrace this decade, make it count and build a future filled with purpose and fulfillment.